fantastic panel for Battlestar Galactica. Two of the panelists have never done a panel before, and they're very excited, so please be gentle with them. And it's my pleasure to introduce today's moderator, Marc Bernardin. He's a senior editor at Entertainment Weekly, where he's worked for the past 12 years. He's written extensively on Battlestar Galactica for the magazine, and is obviously a man of great taste, as he's also a huge fan of the show. He's also a man of many talents. He's also a comic book writer, and his 5-issue comic book miniseries, The Highwaymen, was recently collected into a trade paperback from DC Comics, so look out for that title too. Please welcome Marc Bernardin.
Hello. All right. So like you said, I'm a senior editor for EW. I've loved Battlestar since the very beginning. I've kind of been the evangelist for Battlestar at EW for a long time and convinced people they had to just crack the first box set. And once they did that, they couldn't put it down. And so we got lots of coverage. We've done covers, we've done all kinds of features. But now I'm here. You don't want to hear about me, so you want to hear about my panel. First, I'm going to introduce Marc Stern, the Executive Vice President of Original Programming for Sci-Fi. Michael Trucco. If you saw last night's episode, there's some stuff that happened towards the very end. Featuring our next guest, Tori Foster, Rekha Sharma. And finally, it's your favorite one-eyed XO, Michael Hogan. Rockstars, a lot of you, man. You guys are awesome. First, we're going to show a little clip. So let's roll it. Oh shit. Awesome. Alright, my first question is for Hogan. I've been told to just call him Hogan because Trucco wouldn't let me call him Mr. T. So this is your first convention. What took you so long to get here? Hogan.
What took me so long to get here? I think this might be the first time I was asked.
Well, clearly the fans were stoked at the solid revelation in the last season. The 4th season, we blew the doors off. What was your initial reaction when you found out that all of you guys were silent? Not you, Marc Stern.
He, maybe?
Yeah, we got
that could be the surprise. Marc could be the final, the 5th. When I heard people would be teasing me, saying, whoa, dropping hints about this and that, I didn't believe it that I got, right? And then finally, Ron Moore was up, and we did have a chat. And for me, it was disbelief. As Hogan, hearing that I was a Cylon, I thought it was disbelief. I thought, no, that's kitschy, that's cheap. I'd heard that there was a poll, and that of everybody who's ever been on Battlestar Galactica, Colonel Ty was second to last of who should be a Cylon. and so I thought, well, of course, it's obvious that'll be the surprise, but no. So I didn't believe it, I didn't like it. And I had actually said numerous times, once we were shooting Battlestar Galactica, am I ever glad that I'm not running the Cylon? So I didn't, but you know, over the 4 years that we've been doing this, the powers that be have never steered me wrong. I've disagreed with them, and sometimes they've gone along with me, but when they've stuck to their guns, wow, I mean, look what they put Ty through, so I've got to stick with them.
What was your initial reaction when you heard you were signed?
I was so excited. Yeah, Eddie kept giving me like the nudge. Whoa, just you wait. Have you read ahead? Have you read ahead? You better go to the office. Whoa, just you wait. I was like, was it? Oh, thank you. So I went to the office, and I took some stuff home, and I started squealing in my room. And I came out and was like, told my friends what I had just read. And then I proceeded to try and behave really calmly because it was an early draft. Things could change. I could get knocked off. Anything could happen. Don't get too excited. But I really love I'm still here. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. First of all, you guys got the memo about no cameras, right? Was that cool? I saw somebody taking a picture, I think, right here. Wait, no, it's over here. I got nothing. My first reaction was, I guess I'm coming back. So which is a good thing. Thank you. I was only supposed to be around for 2 episodes, and somehow I hoodwinked them into keeping me around for about 20 more. It was great. I mean, it was obviously, it was a bit of a surprise to all of us, and I got the same thing that Rekha got. I think it was Eddie or Aaron Douglas, like, oh man, you read ahead? Have you seen? You know what's coming up? And you largely think that they're bullshitting you because there's so many rumors and lies and stuff that they do to deflect the truth because we're not supposed to know anything. And so I just kept thinking, there's no way in hell that they picked me as Asylum. But when I found out and I read ahead, the first thing I did was call Ron and David and try to figure out what were the implications for our characters. I mean, how does this reconcile our last 2.5 years of backstory? Suddenly we've got this newfound identity. And so we worked through it, and I think it actually worked out pretty good. I'm happy. That's a very good answer. That's all I got.
Did you guys get together the final four to commiserate, and what music was playing? Yeah, totally. Was it like Mr. Roboto or something?
We did actually, though, when we were shooting it, we were all trying to learn this song. And I think the only one who did it well was you. He's kind of a musician, right? I sucked.
No, actually, I don't think we have the rights to the song. We have to perform that tonight.
So, but I think we were all in your room listening to Bob Dylan.
Oh yeah, well I brought is this one? I had Bob Dylan's version and Hendrix's version of the tune in my trailer, and so these guys came in, and I, of course, was alive when that first came out. And, these fools weren't, so it was just too much to have them in my trailer, and it cranked to the max with Hendrix just wailing away and Rekha going, oh my. So I said, welcome aboard.
Do the other actors treat you any differently now that you're, evil? I don't know. Well, you're evil, but I don't know.
Well, I guess we found out she is evil.
But dude, she killed,